everyone, it's Clarice, and today I'm going to do a bit of a discussion video. So the other day, Kirsten from Kirsten Books, or was it Kristen? I'm not really sure. I'm so sorry for not knowing how to pronounce your name. But anyway, the other day she posted a discussion video about changing ratings on books. Basically, she talked about why she sometimes might change the rating of a book after the initial rating and why that's totally okay. And I posted a comment, so I realized while I was writing the comment that if I am writing an over 10 line comment, then I should probably just make a response video. So that's what I'm doing now. My stance in this is basically the same. My initial rating is not necessarily going to be my definite absolute rating forever. I sometimes change the rating, and for multiple reasons. Actually, basically just two main reasons that I might change the rating of a book. First main reason is that after processing a book in my mind for a while, my opinion on it may change. And I'm sorry if you can hear construction and can't do anything about that. Sometimes after thinking about the book for a few days, weeks, months maybe, the message of it may seem more profound, or some of the plots or the characters of it may end up seeming more petty. Sometimes when I finish a book, I expect to be recommending it to everyone afterward, and then change my rating when I realize that I never feel like recommending it to anyone at all. And sometimes when I'm assessing a book later on, I realize that the aspects that stood out to me when I had just finished the book and had given it my first rating are not always going to be the same aspects of it that stick with me later on down the line. Like for example, a book that I may like initially, I may notice later on in the wrap-up, for example, that I am only dwelling on the negative aspects of the book. And in that case, I will lower the rating just because I realized then that the only parts of the book that I still remember are the bad parts of it. And the second reason that I may change ratings on books is when I notice that my current system for rating books is not consistent with my previous system for rating books. This of course has not happened a lot. It's maybe happened just once or twice. In this case, my opinion on the book may not necessarily change, but the numerical rating that I associate to that opinion is what may change instead. Now to move on to some examples of books for which I changed the ratings. I initially gave 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray 3.5 stars on Goodreads because when I finished it, I thought that I liked it in general. I'm not saying that it's a generally bad book, but later on when I was talking about this book on my channel, I noticed the only things I was mentioning were the negative things, and those are really the things that stuck with me, and so I lowered the rating. I initially gave the first volume of Y: The Last Man 5 stars on Goodreads, but I later on changed it to 4 stars when I realized that I was being more strict with the books that I gave 5 stars to, and I noticed I was only giving 5 stars to like my absolute favorite books, and I wouldn't consider this volume to be one of my absolute favorites, though I love this series as a whole, and there were books in this series that I did give 5 stars to. This one in particular, I couldn't really say that it like absolutely blew my mind, was my favorite, so I lowered the rating to 4 stars. Not because my opinions on it changed again, but because my idea of what 5 stars meant had changed. So what do you think? Do you change your ratings on books after the initial rating? What books had different initial ratings to your current ratings? Please feel free to share these things with me in the comment section down below. And also please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!